Ready to live at the higher vibrations, where peace, love, joy, and good health are the daily standard? That's what this show is all about. Welcome to Vibe. And here's your host, Robin Openshaw.
Hey everyone, Robin Openshaw here. I'm the Green Smoothie Girl online. You're seeing the raging national obsession with parasites. It's unmissable. TikTok everywhere. Everyone's obsessed with what product to take to kill them. And they're totally missing the plot. These are important things you should know that everyone's missing in the global freak out about parasites. Number one, yes, human beings have parasites, from the brain to the liver to the eggs you eat for breakfast contain parasites. Number two, and yes, medical doctors will laugh at you and say that we don't have parasites except on rare occasions traveling to developing nations. And they're wrong about that. Number three, there are plenty of drugs that kill parasites, but they all have toxic effects, including ivermectin. So taking them daily is unwise. Yes, it's a poison to the parasite. It's also a poison to you. Number four, and everyone's got a product to sell you using the parasite craze. But just because it's not a regulated, controlled substance doesn't mean that it's A, natural, B, helpful, or even C, non-toxic. I just read a blog post that listed 50 different substances, herbal, pharmaceutical, and faux pharma like methylene blue, to throw at the parasites. Boy, I hope people aren't reading that blog post and taking like 10 or 20 of those toxic things. And see my upcoming book that's releasing September 1st called Take Daily, or my blog on whether these supplements are safe, natural, or effective. Number five, while some drugs will kill some worms and their larvae and eggs, none will kill all of them. And my most important point, number six, we all have parasites and larvae and eggs. We always have. I don't want the overgrowths of parasites any more than you do. And yes, I have ideas. I'll get to that. But here's what everyone forgets. Number seven, parasites feed on dead and decaying or rotting stuff. Clean up the terrain, you won't have the overgrowth of worms. We have a client we work with whose decades-long constipation, we think, is due to a massive colony of parasites creating a blockage in her colon. Once in a while, one wiggles free and she'll take a video of a living 8-inch worm squirming around in her toilet. And I have permission to share those videos in our closed detox group, but not sure it's appropriate here. Which brings me to number 9. I cannot overemphasize this enough as the real way to make sure that you don't have overgrowths of parasites, larvae, and eggs is do a rigorous detox. Our 26-day program is powerful, and it is the best, most science-based, time-tested program out there. Over 20,000 detoxers now. I think more people have done our program than any other in history, thanks to the internet and a lot of focused work the last 13 years. It's a proven process, and it's a diet rather than just a bunch of pills that do not work. And then you can go on from there to do a modified 11-day detox twice a year to just keep your health optimal. Do the coffee enemas we'll teach you about, and the detox manual explains why they actually aren't enemas. Okay, that's just a word that people know. So we go with that word, but that's not really what it is. And we'll tell you how they work to say goodbye to parasite overgrowth. Using this protocol without the diet of the detox is pointless. And the manual explains why. So coffee enemas by themselves, not going to really fix your problem. This is such a better strategy than nuking parasites with drugs. They'll just come back. After the detox, I'll offer you the roadmap to how I also moved my family from the standard American diet to the whole foods, mostly plant-based, organic, easy, simple, delicious diet. It's not that hard. You just need to have a plan. And skip all the distracting food and diet fads. Eating that diet makes you a host that parasites hate if you eat what I call the 12 steps to whole foods diet. They'd rather go somewhere else, to someone with decaying pockets of gastrointestinal tract and pounds of rotting remains of food that never fully evacuate their 30 feet of gut. So why not have an inner terrain that they have no interest in, the parasites? So they move on and they find a host full of dead, decaying stuff. You'll also have 100 other health benefits you might not even be thinking about if get rid of parasites is front of mind, which also make you vulnerable to cancer. People think parasites may cause cancer. What if they're a symptom, not a cause? Parasites show up to feast on aberrant, low vibration tissues and growths like cancerous tumors. They love backed up fecal material. They love animal foods putrefying for days or even weeks in the gastrointestinal tract. They love anaerobic conditions, acidic climates, and lack of fiber in what's going through your gut. So what results is basically like Disneyland for parasites. And what results also puts you at risk for diseases of all kinds. So detox with us this summer for 40% off. We've added before and after labs so that you can see your results in numbers. In fact, we've never done this before, but in addition to the 40% off, you can use the coupon code FLASHDetox, all one word, for a flash sale on one fully supported detox or a lifetime membership. That'll give you another $200 off. So in the lifetime membership, not only do we pay for your before and after labs, but also after you do your first 26-day program, we will help you do an 11-day program twice a year after that. John and I do it at least twice a year. In fact, as I record this, we're on day 10 and we feel epic. You will have a profound experience in 26 days, seeing the changes in the way you look, the lightness in your body, and the lab tests will just prove it, even beyond what your eyes see in the mirror. The average detoxer loses a little over 12 pounds. A handful of detoxers, amazingly, over the years have lost 25 pounds or more in the 26 days. You know that can't all be fat. We love to have our detoxers see this not as a diet. So think too about how you're ditching gallbladder and liver stones, parasites and flukes and larvae, and rubbery catarrhal mucoid plaque that's been needing to come out of your intestines for years. Take a look at what our detoxers say, plus the before and after photos that some of them send us. And check out down below for the 40% off deal for any start date this summer of your choosing. Use the coupon code FLASHDetox to get another $200 off one time through or the lifetime membership. You'll absolutely love the support you get from Coach Helen, me, and many veteran detoxers who love this program and what it's done for them. I'll see you next time.